Am I audible now? Like, can you hear me? Put in a comment if you can hear me, because it was kind of blank earlier. I didn't even know that that you were here. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I'd been talking for like 12 minutes with nothing. So that's kind of embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with doing the test streams is you don't really know. Is the music too loud? Like, do I need to turn it down, or is it okay? You are my only friend here, and stay on as long as possible. The music is good. Okay, that's good. I wasn't sure. No, music goof is good too. You know, stuttering and whatnot. Can you hear me okay? Am I good? Am I audible? You can hear me okay? Because, yeah, I was definitely talking for like 12 minutes straight, and, okay, it wasn't 12 minutes straight. I definitely had some pauses in there of like, what do I say? Have fun at work. I'll miss you. Let's see. I'm just gonna vibe. Maybe hum. I don't know. Oh, good. Thank you. I hope you don't get in trouble. Let's see. So, I'm sharing some favorites of mine. Favorite food? Steak. Absolutely. I love steak. I could never be a vegan or a vegetarian, but I commend those who can. They are very, very strong-willed and, good for them. Because I couldn't do it. Let's see. My favorite colors are yellow, purple, and gray, or silver. Hence my color scheme here. And, oh, welcome in. Hello. Marcus. Very nice to meet you. I am Empress EeeniePie. I'm a fairy empress. I come from the Lilac Grove. And I have just awakened. Yes. Nice to meet you as well. So I was just talking about some favorites of mine. I love steak. I could never be a vegetarian. Oh. Is it the Lilac Grove that sounds cool? Or that I like steak? Because both are good. Both. Yes. Both are good. Thank you. My favorite colors are yellow, purple, and gray. That's what my color scheme here is. Let's see. My favorite season is summer. I love the heat. I love melting. I really do. What about you, Marcus? What's your favorite season? Yes, purple is beautiful. Spring is good. Spring is good. That's when all the flowers come and, after winter has killed off all of our friends, spring just kind of comes to bring them all back to life. So, yeah, not many people agree with me about summer. They don't enjoy melting the way that I do. I like it. I like it so much. In fact, I always get kind of really sad whenever I feel like the first chill of fall makes me really sad. But I love the heat. It's like 100 degrees today, and I was okay with it. Yeah, where I live, I don't have a beach. Um, and I mean, I could go to the lake, but that's about it. Yeah, yeah. No, I've always wanted to go to the beach. I just haven't ever had like a real opportunity to do so. What is your favorite part about being on the beach? Yeah, water is nice. It is very nice. Um, yeah, I'm kind of weird. I'm like a lizard person almost. I like to bake. I'm not a fan of how cold it is. I don't like the cold. I always get kind of like, I don't know. First going into the lake water anyway. It's not my favorite part when it's like really cold cuz I like warm water. I like it. I like it. I do. Yeah, no. And don't worry. Literally nobody else feels this way. All the people that I know think I'm crazy. So, they do not enjoy the heat like I do. Um, I don't mind sweating. I don't mind humidity. I don't mind. I mean, sweating is gross. I don't like to be stinky. But I really do enjoy being just warm. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I like to bake on the sand when going to our beach, which is again a lake. It would be just laying on the on the sand, laying on the sand and enjoying that. Very true. Very true. Let's see. Hobbies. I've kind of written myself like a little thing to kind of keep going because I'm very very new at this. I've never streamed by myself before. I kind of streamed a little bit before, like a few years ago, but I've never streamed by myself, and so I'm just kind of, that's why I'm just kind of vibing, just being a weird lizard person over here, telling you all my deep darkest secrets, um, and oh, you're new to the app. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of still a little bit new. I go and I have my people that I go and watch regularly. Uh, but I'm not always on here or anything like that, so I don't always know what's happening. Um, yes, yes, you are. Thank you, thank you for taking them all in. I need to vent to someone. Um, let's see. Hobbies. I don't have any hobbies. You know what my hobby is? I will literally sit on the couch and just stare at a wall. That is my hobby. Just checking in on my wall. I I'm not really on social media, so doing this, I had to force myself to be on X more than I ever was, which was like 100% more. I I was like, oh, I should probably post. That would be good. That'd be a good idea. I should do that instead of staring at my wall. So, I just kind of sit here and think. I don't even know what I'm thinking about most of the time. I just kind of exist. so, so streaming is good for me because then I can actually talk to someone. Yeah, just thinking about life. I don't even know. Like sometimes it'll be like I just sit here and I'm like on one topic and then I go on to the next and then I go on to another one and you know, like a whole hour goes by. That's good. I'm glad. At least other people are thinking about life too. So that is my hobby, is sitting and staring at the wall. So, you know, wall hobbies and whatnot. I do like to play games though. I do. I play Zelda. That's what I got playing in the background here, is some Zelda music. This is by Mikkel and Game Chops. Yes, life mistakes. Absolutely. Hello, Nobody's Waifu. Welcome. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that so very much. I was just talking to Marcus and Honorable Raccoon about my hobby of staring at a wall. So, welcome in. Not a whole lot else going on yet. This is my debut stream, so thank you for joining. I really appreciate that. Good. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who just likes to stare at a wall all day. Yes. Bonjour and hola as well. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you saw me on Twitter. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? I thought that your name sounded very familiar. That's right. You know, I was actually just telling Marcus about how I wasn't on Twitter before I started. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah, you can absolutely lurk wherever you feel that you need to. I'm not gonna judge you, because someone who stares at a wall all day cannot judge other people. I'm just saying. I might judge the wall though. I don't know. It needs painted. But I was talking about games as well. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you can still judge me. It's fine. Oh, Nobody's Waifu. I didn't even, you know, judge a wall is crazy. Well, you know, sometimes it just needs painted, you know? Some holes patched, like nail holes and whatnot, and I just haven't done it because I wouldn't anyway. You know what? The wall's perfect. You're right, Marcus. I shouldn't judge the wall. I should not judge that wall at all. Let's see. I did not even, like, introduce myself. Nobody's Waifu. I am Empress EeeniePie, as you've lurked and probably have figured that out already. I have awakened, and I'm ready to take back my throne as Empress of the Lilac Grove. By the way, I have my moth companion here. I don't know if you can really see her. She's back there. She's on my leg. You know, she just kind of chills. She needs a name, and I have no idea what to name her. No, I lied. I have an idea. I was told Violet once, and Violet's a cute name, but she's yellow, so it'd be kind of confusing a little bit, I think, you know? So, we should name her. I don't know what to name her, though. Sunny. Oh my goodness, that is such a cute name. Sunny is a really cute name. I had a dog named Sunshine once, and she was just absolutely that. Sunny is a very cute name, but I don't know. You know what? That's a really good name. I like that one. I don't know. What do you think, Nobody's Waifu? What do you think? Oh, hello, Auntie Bogwitch. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, Sunny and Shiny. That's very cute. Thank you so much for joining. Is the music too loud? I feel like it has gradually crescendoed, and I just haven't noticed until now. Thank you for the star. Thank you so much. Ah, oh, thank you. We were just naming her. Can't quite decide. I really do like Sunny, though. I think that might be... Yeah, that might be what it is. I like Sunny a lot. Oh, hello, Sanic Swaghog. Did I say that right? Thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm very nervous, though. I've never streamed before. I'm very, very new at this. So, but you know, talking to people, gotta get out there and do that. I think it's a good idea. Let's see. So we have just named my moth companion. Thank you, Auntie Bogwitch. Thank you. I don't know, do you say auntie? Like Auntie Bogwitch? Or is it auntie to you? Yeah. Either way. Alright, cool. Yeah, because I'm definitely not an auntie type of person. I absolutely say auntie, and I don't know. I always think, is that the right way to say that? I don't know. You'll answer to either one, right? That's how I am. I'm Empress EeeniePie, and, you know, some people just call me Empress, and it's kind of funny. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever you want to call me. I usually go by EeeniePie, though, so EeeniePie is fine, too. You don't have to call me Empress. It's, you know, we're a little bit informal here. It's good. One moment. Let me take a drink of my Flash IV, because I need to hydrate. I didn't think that talking for a half hour would make me this thirsty, and it definitely did. My goodness. My day was wonderful. I went and hung out with my sister and my nephew and my daughter, my little princess. We drove to another town. We went on road trip, and then we came back home, and I tried to convince my my very handsome boyfriend to let me get a snake, and he would not. So, you know, there's that. I was sad, but I understand, because adult things, you know. I cannot convince him or seduce him enough, I guess, to get a snake. It's fine. We'll work on it. How was your day? Yes, maybe one day. I hope your day was full of magic. If you are a bog witch, let's see. Would you know magic? What kind of magic is a bog witch magic? I need to know. Or do you do magic? Now I'm really curious. Some of the names that I read, I just want to know, like, where they come from. And then sometimes I think maybe I shouldn't ask. Also, I have like I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. I have like this cough, and it's kind of gross. And anything goes. That's kind of cool. I like that. What is hold on, give me one moment. Okay, sorry, I had to cough, and I did not want to cough in your faces. I think that's so just rude. Anyway, what is mostly self-motivational magic? What does that mean? I need to know. I'm always so curious. I'm very let's say I'm uncultured because I just woke, you know? I just awakened. So I'm learning all these new things and I am I don't know. I don't really know what's going on in most of the world. I just kind of keep to myself because that's just how I do, I guess. I don't I don't know why. That's just how I am. Oh, you know, something I did not express earlier either. And feel free to type if you're typing Antibogwitch. I'm just talking. Um, I it's kind of cool because being on IRIAM, I did not even realize like how many people are super into voice acting. And I am so like elated to be a part of that because Aurelia Binks, she gave me a lot of really good pointers. Um, and I think that's just really that's so cool to be a part of a community where you can hear it, I suppose, instead of just reading about it. I mean, you can go on and you can be on Discord and you can be a part of the voice acting club, which I am. But reading is definitely different from really hearing the advice, and I think I much prefer hearing it. Um, I guess just because it's more motivational and more real and personable that way. I think. As I flicked my table, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I definitely hit my knuckles on my table just now because it's there. So. But I was just so passionate. I was moving my hands, because I definitely move my hands when I talk. Even if nobody's around, I do it. I could probably just be talking to myself and do the same thing. The magic of self-awareness, therapy, just lifting, oh my goodness, sorry, I stutter so much. Just lifting self-worth and letting things flow to get a better vibrational spirit. Too long didn't read. I always like those, the TLDRs. Happy mind and body makes magic happen. I love that. I like that a lot. That's a great practice, I think. I should practice that. I really should. Another hobby of mine, when I get back into it is going to the gym. So, definitely happy body stuff. And I love when I'm eating right and when I'm working out and I'm actually feeling good. But it's very easy to slip back into those bad habits. Yes, I love the gym. A lot of people are like, I hate going to the gym, but I like the atmosphere. Yes, absolutely. I love it. I love it so much. You're a gym rat. That's awesome. I would like to say that I'm a gym rat, but I am not a gym rat. I just like to go. And I like to learn. I like to learn the forms. Physical therapy for me does the same feeling. Yes. Yes, absolutely. It keeps you, keeps you fit. Keeps you feeling good. Yes, the gains. Yes, absolutely. So, I daydream while working out and just been thinking about life while working out. Yes. I like to, I found that I am a rare person who actually likes running. Actually likes to just, I guess, start running and be just, I am not a runner on like a treadmill or anything like that. I like to use the elliptical. But when I get, into like a groove of going to the gym and I'm feeling really good, I do like to run outside and I just really enjoy the feeling. I like you know, I like the workout pain as well. I'm such a weirdo. I'm just a weirdo. Some people call me a masochist. It's probably very on the nose. I would say it's pretty on the nose. I love, as I was telling you, Marcus, I like to be in the heat, right? So, I feel like, it tracks. It tracks. The burn does feel good. Exactly. Like, I like to know that I am working hard. I love that feeling. Um, the workout pain, I love it. Like if I'm not feeling sore, yeah, yes, Honorable Raccoon says it tracks. It does. It definitely tracks. If I'm not feeling the pain afterward, if I'm not sore, then it's kind of weird. Like I almost get like a little bit disappointed in myself. I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm definitely I don't know. I like to be efficient, and I like to know that I've done what I went there to do. What I've come to do. And so when I have gone to the gym, when I have pushed to failure, even not all the time, but like if I'm like I can push to failure today, and if I push to failure, I love the feeling afterward. Um, I definitely need to be careful of that though, because I am a lot stronger than what um, it's kind of hard to explain. I'm a lot stronger than what I really recognize. I will work on legs. For instance, a couple years ago, I had pushed myself so hard on legs, not realizing that I had completely messed up walking for like days later. Not that I was messed up. I was just like the next day I was like, oh, I don't think I can go downstairs. like I was definitely struggling to sit, and like I was okay to walk, but going downstairs was a struggle. I could not. My legs were jelly. I just went hard, and I didn't realize that I'd gone too hard because I was like, I'm just learning. I'm learning all these things, but I can push this. Like I'm like my leg's been shaking. Yeah. Yes. No, I haven't done that since. So I have learned. I've learned my lesson. Um, but I definitely need to watch myself because I can push that hard, but I should not do that. Yeah. No, I don't want to like kill myself. I don't want to do that. But yeah, I definitely I'm a lot stronger than what I realize. I think I can push myself to these limits that I really shouldn't push myself to. And I gain muscle like a freak too. Like it's kind of crazy. Pushed to the point I had a nosebleed. Oh no! And I blacked out. No, Marcus, that's terrible. Jim, is that a hashtag? I need that to be a hashtag. I'm not a bodybuilder in any way, by the way. I so wish that I was like, I guess, that strong-willed to be a bodybuilder. But yeah, I like to, just do it for fun. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I like the elliptical. I like being, like pushing myself to the limit, without, completely ruining myself. I am like old now, and so I can't do those things. Yeah, staying fit and that's just fine. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a certain point where your body is like, oh, okay, this level is what we're meant to be. It's like your peak. It's your peak, to a natural, like in a natural sense. But then there are people that go above and beyond, and those are what I think the bodybuilders are. It's like they go hard. Giving back pain like an old person. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm 30. Okay, I am 30. I'll be 31 soon, and I feel old, and it's ridiculous. I woke up broken on 30 day one. I woke up broken. Don't bring me into this. You know, Auntie Bogwitch, it is not appropriate to ask a woman their age, so I will not ask you what your age is. However, if you feel like, you know, sharing, that's okay too. Um, I only share my age just because you know, there are a lot of things that people will say to me, and I'm like, what does that mean? But and it's kind of funny because I don't know how I sound right now. I didn't ask you, say it, just say yeah, no, exactly. I'm not, you know, 36 and I'm aiming to be an old crone. No, you're not an old crone, not at all, not at all. You know, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am saying that specifically because I I feel old, but I also know, like, I am so aware that, you know what, 30s is still young. You want to be an old crone? Uh, I want to be like, you kids. Yes. 30 is young. Yeah. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Once you hit like 31, 32, that's when you're an old crone. Does that count? No, I can't say that because I'm gonna be 31 soon. I'll be sad. I don't want to be an old crone yet. There's so much life to live. Oh, aiming for 50. Okay, yeah. I think when you hit 40, yeah, yeah. You know, there really is that point where it's like, okay, you know, 30s, and then all of the sudden, I don't know if it's like 38, 39, and then 40. It's like, wow, you're like 100 at this point. When you're young and you're like in your 20s, you're like, dang, 40 is so old. But maybe it's because that's like literally twice your age. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel differently once I'm closer to 40. But if you look young when you're 40, then I don't know what to say. Yeah, being old means I can give less cares. Yes, yeah, no, not gonna lie. In my 30s, I'm just saying, I definitely give a lot less cares as well. I really do. I am not. I have zero patience and zero tolerance for things. I'm super nice. I'm a really nice person. I'm really polite. But man, do I have a temper for stupidity. I really do. I'm pretty fiery. I'm very fiery. Side effects is having a lot of body problems and always going to say back in my days. Dang it. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you know, I was literally thinking about, oh, and disrespect, lol, no tolerance. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I like to say back in my days to the younger kids. Marcus, do you mind if I ask you how old you are? Not, you know, I guess it's not like a gender thing. I'm just saying there's the certain era where I'm from, you know, back in my days, when it's like you're not supposed to ask a lady her age. You know, I don't know if that's the same for men. I assume you're a man, but if I'm wrong, please accept my apology and also correct me. Say back in my day because it was the 90s and now it feels funny. Yeah, no, honestly. Oh, you're 20. Okay. All right. Still in your prime. Yes. You know, I miss being 20 and 21 and 22. I definitely miss being 22. I went to the bar a lot. And I couldn't do that these days. No, not at all. I could not do that these days at all. Yeah, no, the 90s were great. 2000, early 2000s, really good. Marcus, unfortunately, you cannot relate to the early 2000s. I was 24 and he approached me knowing my age, and I was like, sir. Yes. That is so funny. That's cute. I like that. That's very cute. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna age shame you, okay, Marcus? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not like that. Even though I was just doing that. I have heard that I sound young, but I don't know. I really don't know what the consensus is on that. I have like a really, I guess like a high voice. I don't know. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. Oh yeah, we were talking about like games and stuff earlier. I grew up playing on the Nintendo GameCube. Loved it. Oh, thank you. Around my 20s. That's good. That's good to hear. At least I sound young. That's really all that matters to me, okay? My voice is everything. I'm gonna pretend I sound like an old lady. Oh, like 25 or 26. Okay. All right. That, you know, that sounds good to me. I will take it. I will take it. But why would you pretend to sound like an old lady in your 40s? I need to know, like, what is the need for that? So you can tell people to get off your lawn? I need to hear that. Even if it's not your lawn. How's this? Okay, look. Anti-Bogwitch. It's not going to be your lawn. You're just going to go sit on somebody else's lawn at 40, and you're going to yell at them in an old lady voice. I need to hear this. This is something I need before I die now. Die at the ripe old age of apparently 40. That's what I need. I need that in my life. Okay, lol. So when I was younger, I was depressed and wanted to not be around, sorry. So now that I'm better, new goal, yes. To be old, yes. I like that goal. That's a good goal. You know, I worked in like a senior living. But it was an independent senior living, and so it made me really not want to get to be like old, I guess. Like, you know, 50 is probably okay, 60s, you know, but like 70s like really pushing it, because, you know, I've seen some of the people that walk around that place and I'm like, why do you still want to be here? Like, not that I, you know, I mean, you know, old to me means I beat my mental health. Yeah, you know, I like that. That's a good goal. That's a great goal, actually. I like that a lot. You know, I need to work on not being, like, I guess, physically wrecked by the time I'm, like, 40. I'd be like, get out of my damn yard. Be a grumpy old man when I hit 40 or 50. You know what, Marcus? You might even be that way at 30. You never know. I'm like that now. If somebody's around my car even, I'm like, why are you around me? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you know, some people are weird though, you know, like I live in a small town, and this small town has a lot of just weird people, because just like regular towns, there are a lot of really weird people, but it's almost like compact. It just is. And yes, just do it for fun. Yes, absolutely. But I don't know, like it's so strange. Like if I don't know someone, I'm very much so an introvert. You know, I've got my wall over here, and I don't know. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't I don't know why you're hanging around, but you need to leave. Like, I don't tell them that, but I look at them like that. And then sometimes, you know, sometimes they might like smile at me and like nod or something, and I'll do the same. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, they're a normal person. But if they don't, that's when it's really weird. I'm like, you're not even like taking like social cues. Like, you don't smile or nod at me. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm the problem. It's fine. maybe I'm the problem, which is fine. And I want to apologize for my sniffling, by the way. I'm not the drama. I appreciate that, because there are times where I'm like, is it me? When people call me Unk, I'd be like, leave me alone. Okay, you know, and please don't worry about the cursing. I really only, like, I put these words in to block, mostly just because I'm not sure how people are going to, you like making drama. I love that. But I don't know how people really respond. Some people get really offended very quickly, very easily. I don't know how people are, you know. But yeah. Hi! Oh my goodness, Lady Dragonflame. Hello! Yes! 'Tis I, Empress EeeniePie. Hello! You are totally fine. You are totally fine. I have no idea what you typed, Anti-Bogwitch. I am so sorry. I really can delete some of these. I don't know. I just kind of I put them in because I was like, oh no. I don't know, like, if people get like offended easily, you know? Is it BB or Beeb? I need to know. Oh, thank you so much for the stars and for the rose. The roses. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Aw. Thank you. My goodness. It's so nice to see you in here. And I really appreciate you for making it. And you're totally fine. You're not late. This is probably like the most exciting that this stream has been. This is my first time using this app. I'm so excited. Yes! Oh my goodness. Good for you. This is my very first debut. Okay. This is my very first stream. This is my debut. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My name is Empress EeeniePie. And you can just call me EeeniePie. That is totally fine. Or just Eenie even. I go by... I really answer to a lot of things. I really do. So it's whatever you want to call me. I'm totally fine with it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am a fairy empress from the Lilac Grove. I've recently awakened, and, you know, I'm here to take back my, thank you. I'm here to take back my grove. The coffee mug from Genshin Impact. No, I've never actually, okay, forgive me. You know, I say that I am awakened, and it is like almost in a literal sense, because I'm really not on social media, like, ever. Is Genshin Impact, is that a game, or is it an anime? Read stories on how to deal with Fae. Yes! Oh my goodness. Please do. That would be great. I need to also learn how to deal with myself. So. No, my character is actually an original character that IRIAM that they created for me. I gave them special instructions, hence the moth and the sock monkey mug. Here, let me zoom in so you can, oh, I guess you can't really see it. It's kind of down there at the bottom. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I asked them, I had to give like references and stuff like that, and they really gotta go. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Marcus. I really appreciate it. Good morning or evening. Yes, good morning or evening to you as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. Oh, well, you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, BB. Bye, Marcus. Oh, well, so, let's see. Lady Dragonflame, I don't know how long you can be here for. I have about an hour more for streaming, so it's really however long you want to be here for. If you want to lurk, that's okay too. We have Honorable Raccoon, who is my moderator, and then I also have Auntie Bogwitch, who has been here. Oh, I was answering your question. Okay, so listen. No, it wasn't a question. I just wanted to give you the backstory. My coffee mug, that is a legit reference to the coffee mug that I use every morning. Well, every day rather. It's just kind of whenever I drink coffee. You'll be looking for a while. Thank you. I'm so happy. Yes, and my coffee mug. So I'm very particular. I'm very particular with my coffee mugs. This coffee mug is you're gonna, it's a very creative name. I have named my coffee mug Coffee because I drink coffee out of it. Now it has a twin brother. Okay. I found this other coffee mug that is the exact same. I had been looking for one and I had been searching online, could not find it, and then all of a sudden it appeared at work during a Christmas party, and I said I need to have that. It was somebody else's gift, and I was like, are you gonna keep that? Do you want? I've been searching for this exact mug. And they were like, no, take it, please. And I was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. This is like the best gift. I'm kind of a weirdo. I like random things like that. Like, you know, I'm not usually very materialistic, but I need my coffee mug, apparently, and I need socks. I love socks. I'm kind of a weirdo. But the coffee mug that I received for that Christmas gift, oh, I don't even know what... I don't know why that would... I don't know why it was censored. I have no idea. I have no idea. What, what is happening with my censored? What? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I will fix that. Don't worry. Don't worry, Auntie Bogwitch. I will fix that. Cozy? Yes. Yeah, very cozy. Did it... What was it trying to... I don't know why it would censor those. That is so funny. That is hilarious, actually. But anyway, so yeah, that secondary mug that I got, and I am so ADHD, so I apologize. I'm like all over the place, but it has a like a bubble on one of the handles, and so I call that specific mug Blemish. And, you know, my family, they think I'm kind of weird because they're like, you've named your coffee mugs? And I'm like, yes. Don't you do that? And then, you know, because they're twins, I have to be able to find, like, you know, I have to tell them apart somehow. So, yeah, so I have Coffee, which is my coffee mug that I drink my coffee out of. And then I have Blemish, where I drink my tea or, like, if I do like a protein drink or something. Yeah, Blemish is, he just kind of, he's on the side. He's on the side. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you not calling me weird. Not that it really bothers me. I know I'm a weirdo. I'm kind of a strange person. I get it. I was actually telling Marcus about how my favorite season is summer. Oh, you name everything. Can you give me an example of something that you have named? I need to know that I'm not the only one out there that names inanimate objects. What else is something that I have named? I mean, obviously stuffed animals, but stuffed animals, that's a given. They need names. Your lighters for candles. I love that. Can I know what a name would be for a candle? Becky. You know, I love that. That's fantastic. And Frank. Yes. I like that a lot. Rutherford? Oh my goodness. Yes. So, you know, kind of on the topic of of stuffed animals, at one of my old jobs, it was a job where this stuffed animal definitely did not belong. I don't even know why we had it, to be quite honest with you. But we had it in an area that it just kind of was hidden away, and it was a little dog, almost maybe like a basset hound or something is what it was supposed to be. Probably not a basset hound. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm terrible with knowing what dog breeds are. But it was chilling in this area, and my now boyfriend, he actually had taken, like, you know, the hat from Monopoly. He had taken that little hat and put it on this little stuffed animal's head, this dog's head. And yeah, the top hat, yes. And found some type of wire that he was able to bend and form into what looked like a monocle, and had placed that onto the dog's nose, the dog's snout, and he called him Bartholomew, and that has stuck, and I absolutely love it. I think it is so cute. But yeah, Bartholomew was born, and I believe when we both left that place, I believe that he stayed. But yeah, Bartholomew. It was brilliant, and I absolutely loved it. And I'm always coming up with different names for different things, and one item can have, not one item, a person in my life can have 3+ different names, and they're all names that I will use frequently and regularly. Something that it's kind of funny, something that I call my mom actually is only recently, within the last few weeks, maybe even the last month, is I call her mommy, but only recently. For years, for probably close to 15 years now, I have referred to my mom as Muffin, or Lady Muffin, or for some reason, I don't remember the story behind this anymore. Muggle foot. I literally don't know. The thing that you walk on, a foot. Muggle foot. I don't know why. I cannot remember. There was a story behind it, and I really just don't remember why. But yeah, I'll call her Mugglefoot for it's just her name. It is her name, and she answers to it. So I'm only part of the problem at that point, you know. But the same with me. I answer to EeeniePie or Eenie, or there are a couple of other names that I will answer to regularly, and they're just names that, you know, somebody will call me, and I answer to it, and that is, at that point, that is my problem. If I answer to that, you know, it's it's kind of on me at that point. It really is. That's how I feel about that. I don't know. I don't know what your feeling is on that, Anti-Bog Witch, but that's how I feel. Wow, I am rounding up to an hour already. That's crazy. I didn't realize that it had been that long. But thank you for liking her name. Is the music like too loud now? I feel like it's like almost too loud now. Names are a vibe, and vibes change. Yeah! Yeah, vibes do change. You are very correct. You are very correct. Oh, the music perfect. Good! That's really good. It's literally on like volume 30. So, you know, my neighbors can probably hear it because they live in a like small apartment. But, you know, it's not 10 o'clock yet, and it won't be on my end for a while. So, I don't think I'm really breaking any noise laws. I think it's fine. So if you guys can hear it though, that's perfect. If it's perfect for you, I'm okay with that. And I will eat whatever, you know, whatever comes my way, I guess. Isadora or Isador? Isador? Am I saying that right? Isador. So I go by Isadork. That's cute. Okay, that's such a pretty name. I like that. Isador. That is so pretty. I love that though. That's actually really cute. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, you know, something. This is so random. It's like off topic, but your TYSM, like, I will hardly ever use short. What is that called? Like short text. Like the most that I will do is like LOL or like LMFAO. Chat speak. Is that what that is? Is that what that's called? Man, yeah, I tell you what, I'm learning all kinds of things. Yeah, you guys gotta keep me on my toes here, I guess. Or not on my toes, but more like you gotta keep me educated, because I'm uncultured sometimes. Yeah, but yeah, I will type that out. I usually type that out, like the thank you so much, and I don't know. It's like a oh my goodness, yeah. So I couldn't tell you what the WTV means. I don't know what that means. Equals chat speak, huh? It means, oh, whatever. Oh, what? Okay. Wow. See, I'm learning. Oh, why was I thinking that whatever was something else? You know, honestly, whatever has really changed a lot. I do know that for sure. Like, OMG. Oh, I'll use OMG as well. Like, I'm not about to type that out. I don't know. Came from my MySpace days. Yeah. You know, MySpace, that was so much fun. I could play music on there. And I was all like emo and stuff, and I was like 10. 10, 11, 12, you know. I'm on MySpace at those ages. And no, wait, hold on. How old was I? 2009. Let's see. I was about 14, maybe. I was about 13 or 14 when Facebook came out. So yeah. So like 11 or 12, I was in like middle school, I think, when I had MySpace. And I loved being able to put my emo music on there. But see, it was very highly influenced from my older sister. I just kind of, you know, followed and did whatever she did. And so of course, you know, because at that age, you're not really your own person yet, you know, you're still trying to find your own vibe, you know, your own identity. And so, you know, I was just putting on music, and I thought that was just the coolest thing, like that you could have specific music play on your profile, and I loved that. I thought that was so sick. And then Facebook came, and I was like, that's lame. You can't just put your music on there. Like, what? Yeah, it was the best. It was so cool. And God, jeez, MySpace was, It was pretty, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like, almost in its, what is that? Like, maybe like a first gen type of, what would that even be called? Like online community wise, I guess. It was like a first generation basically. And then came Facebook the second, and it's like basically MySpace 2.0. I remember when some people were starting their careers there. Whoa, wait, what do you mean? Like kind of like LinkedIn or what? I'm gonna drink some more of my drink here. Oh my goodness, you're right. Oh my goodness, you are so correct. Yeah, I completely forgot that Jeffree Star started there. Wow. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Huh. I forgot all about Jeffree Star. Not gonna lie. He had a goth counterpart back then named Nero. Oh. Okay, you know, that does sound kind of familiar. You know what's so weird? Never made it big. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder because, like, you know, Jeffree Star is, like, so much more flashy. So much flashier? Is that... Yeah, flashier. That maybe that's why, it, like, you know, so much more... People are really quite attracted to, you know, colors and stuff like that. And maybe there just aren't enough goths in the world. I don't know. Not enough, for them to care about other goths. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Happened when scene happened and the other guy was more... Oh yeah. Huh. Man, you were really giving me like a kind of a flashback to history. It's like stuff where I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that. No, I have the memory of a goldfish. It's kind of really bad. There are a lot of things that I just don't remember from childhood. But like, if you like, you're like telling me these things and I'm like, huh, I kind of vaguely remember that. Yeah, that's very familiar to me. He kind of discovered him and Lady Gaga too. What? Wow, you just blew my mind. Not gonna lie. I didn't know that Lady Gaga was like discovered from there. You know, it was kind of weird how Lady Gaga just kind of like morphed into existence. And she's an oddball. She really is. She kind of freaks me out, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's funny though. Yeah, MySpace. I forgot all about that. Oh, yeah. Stefani Germanotti. Okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar too. It really does. Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, you're giving me some, like... It's like almost nostalgia, you know? Although it's not really stuff that I've honestly missed. I could have probably gone on the rest of my life not even remembering any of that and been okay. A famous rapper. Oh, yeah, Akon. Yeah. Huh. Was she singing or something? Now I'm curious. Like, how was she discovered? Was she, like, singing? Or, like, how do you become famous on... You said on MySpace for her, too, right? Sorry, I'm, like, asking you, like, 20 billion questions, and it's... She was doing her Lady Gaga thing. Oh. Huh. Weird. Man, whatever happened to Akon? Does he even exist anymore? I always need to look up these people who I'm like, whatever happened to that person? Oh, interesting. Huh. Weird. Oh, that's almost kind of sketchy, honestly. Lonely Island? Okay, you're gonna have to remind me what that is. Not much sense music-wise. Lonely Island. So that's the other thing, is I may have grown up in like mid 90s and like early 2000s comedy band. That also sounds very familiar. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and acquaint myself with these things. But yeah, early 2000s and like mid to late 90s, those are things where I jammed out to music, and I will still jam out to the music today. Um, but only now, as an adult, now can I really somewhat understand the lyrics. I am horrible about listening to lyrics and knowing the names of songs and performers. Terrible. I'll be like, oh, I love this song, and be singing my own lyrics because I just don't. I don't know if it's like I just don't listen or or what, but yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, like there were, oh, geez, I can't even think of a song now, but um, a song that I can think of right now that I learned the lyrics to like too late in life was, you know, the Pour Some Sugar on Me, that song. Jeez, I can't even think of who it's by right now. But when I was a when I was younger, when I was a kiddo, I thought it was Pour Some Soup on Me. Like that sounded so, like I was like, this is silly, but sure, pour some soup on, you know, and I would sing that. And I don't remember who it was, but somebody was like, what are you singing? And I was like, yeah, you know, that's like, it's soup. I think it was my dad. My dad was like, um, no, it's sugar. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you pour sugar? I could see pouring soup. So I just always make up my own lyrics. And even today, I will make up my own lyrics. Lady Dragonflame and I were talking about Epic the Musical. I don't know if you've heard of it. It is by far one of my favorite musicals. Yes, it is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And you know, my 10-year-old princess, I listened to it with her, and she is far better with the lyrics than what I am. And I do realize that there are definitely some lyrics in there that should not go into her ears, and so I usually just kind of like turn down the music at those moments where I'm like, oh, you didn't hear that. Yeah. But she definitely she loves the songs. She is very musically inclined, far more than what I am. And I'll be like singing my own lyrics to these songs, and she'll be like, Mom, that's not even what it says. She like keeps me in check. So, you know, I mean, I always thought like, oh, okay, like this is normal. It's normal for you to listen to music and not know the lyrics. That's no, that's not. Apparently, that's not normal. It's me. It's just me. Yeah, she's very adorable. She's very sweet. She definitely, yeah, she keeps me in check. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here and chatting with me. And enjoy dinner. I had to mute myself there for a moment. Lady Dragonflame, I appreciate you for being here and for sticking by my side. I'm not, you know, I'm not great at just like kind of talking, um, but I'll do my best. I'm just kind of chilling, just vibing, you know. I still have about 40 minutes to go, about 45, no, 30, 35 minutes. Math is hard. But I hope that you're having a wonderful day as well. I hope that your morning stream was amazing. Oh wait, I was there. I was there this morning. And I'll be joining you here in the next couple of minutes as well. For your evening stream. So I'm pretty excited. I might actually end a smidge early, just to be able to make it to your stream, so that way you don't have to feel obligated or anything to be here that long. You'll probably want to get your audio and whatnot set up. I don't know what was going on with my audio earlier, but apparently I just was not. I was inaudible, and I was just kind of frozen, which kind of sucks. I really would have rather been, you know, been able to share for those 12 minutes more than what I did, because I definitely didn't share anything during those 12 minutes that I was on earlier. But this is my longest stream so far. I'm pretty excited, and I'm happy to do more tomorrow. So it's gonna be great. Honorable Raccoon, you're still here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. What else can I talk about? I'll talk to myself. I hate reading. Reading puts me to sleep, but I will be there for anybody else who... Wonder Street? What the heck is Wonder Street? What do you mean? Oh, wonderful. What's wonderful? You're silly. Oh, wonderful stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope it's good. I hope that, you know, that I've been somewhat entertaining. I think that being on for 2 hours straight is kind of difficult. And so I understand why people definitely like, stream like 1 hour and then they come back and they do another hour. Just because, like, I'm really kind of feeling it, you know. It's already been about an hour and 15 minutes on this one, and which is crazy, because I wouldn't have thought that it would have been an hour already. But I think once I get, you know, questions and stuff like that and can have people to talk to, I think that that's when it's a little bit more entertaining for everybody else, you know. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. What kind of shows do I like? I like all kinds of shows. I like anime shows. I haven't watched anime in a long time, though. We haven't watched anime. We need to watch anime. We need to watch some anime together. Because we need to. I really want to watch some Fairy Tail. I need to finish that, but I haven't gotten to finish it yet, and I haven't really gotten to, I haven't gotten far in it, literally just because I was watching it when I was going to the gym, and Nero player. Hello, very nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. My name is Empress EeeniePie. I am the Empress of Lilac Grove. Very nice to meet you. I have awakened. from a very deep sleep, a very deep slumber, almost in like a literal sense, kind of. Maybe not a literal sense. I guess awakened. I don't know how to explain that. How do I explain that? Let's see. So, there are a lot of things that I just don't know about um, in life and on social media because I'm just never on social media. This is the most that I've been on social media in literal years. So, you know, always learning something new. I don't know. Let's see. What else can I tell you? Oh, I am a weirdo. I like summer, and I like to go to the gym and get workout pain. Do you go to the gym at all, Nero? And it could be that you're, just kind of hanging out, and you don't really have to answer. I can talk. That's okay too. This is my debut stream as well. I don't know if that's abundantly clear or not on X, or even if you're on X. But yes, this is my debut stream. I have about 32 more minutes that I'm going to be streaming for, maybe even a little less than that. And I was just kind of talking about different hobbies and stuff like that. I do really like the gym. I'm very passionate about going to the gym and working out. But I also, let's see, I also like to just sit and stare at a wall sometimes. That's also what I've discussed. What else have I discussed? Let's see. I have my moth companion here. My moth companion's name is now Sunny, and I absolutely love it. It's very cute. It's a very cute name. And let's see. I'm just gonna run through these little favorite things. So, favorite food, I like steak. And I love the colors yellow, purple, and gray together, also with silver. My favorite season is summer. I like to melt because I'm a weirdo. I hate winter, can't stand it. I don't like being cold. I don't really have any hobbies except for maybe like going to the gym and trying to keep fit. I'm not great at it sometimes. It's very easy to slip back into those bad habits. But I do really enjoy going, and I enjoy walking, and I enjoy just being out in nature as well. I really enjoy video games too. I love Zelda. I'm playing some Zelda music in the background. This is by, I think it's produced by Mikkel, I believe is how you say it, and Game Chops. That's what this music is from. It is Zelda Lo-Fi. Zelda and Chill, to be particular. And then I also love, like, just some cozy games. I used to play, like, oh geez. I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag probably like 10 plus years ago now, and I loved it. My favorite thing to do is go around and harass camps. Just kind of take out whoever I possibly can without dying. And even if I die, I will go back and I will do it all over again. It doesn't really matter. I just like to take their loot and confront them for no reason, and I don't really follow the story too much. I just kind of do my own thing. It's just how I do it. It's how I play games. I also used to be really into Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I loved that game. Again, that was like forever ago. Loved those games so much. I don't really play too many like first-person shooter games anymore now. But I did enjoy them. I used to really like them. Let's see. But now I just kind of play like Harvest Moon and Sunny Side and Animal Crossing. I could spend hours on those games, just kind of doing my own thing and building whatever it is I build. I like Minecraft as well, but Minecraft's music puts me to sleep, so I definitely have to like listen to something else. Or it just kind of creeps me out sometimes. Like I gotta listen to something else. I gotta do my own thing. And books, I do not read books. I don't enjoy reading books. Like I will read a story or something like that for my daughter, but that's about it. Otherwise, I don't really quite enjoy it. I love voiceover though. I love voice acting. That's something I really kind of want to get into is voice acting, and let's see, anime in particular. I really want to get into that. Not really quite for the money. I've heard it doesn't really have very good. It's not a great financial choice, but it just seems fun, and I really love. I just love anime, and I love reading manga. That's something I can get behind reading. I love that a lot. I love the story, the detail. It's really wonderful. Let's see. Shows. I love fairy tale. I love like house. I love any type of mystery show. I love mystery shows. We just finished watching Has Been Hotel. We're waiting for season 3, and that's a really good show too. I really enjoyed that. It definitely gets you out of like a comfort zone if you're not used to the things in that show, but it's very good. I like it a lot. It's very funny. I love the songs. I like musicals. Never knew that I would like musicals. Actually, in fact, I did not like musicals when I was younger, but I like them now as an adult. Those I can get behind. And let's see. The Kingdom of the Kingdom of EeeniePie. I'm going off of these little prompts that I have for myself because otherwise I won't know what to talk about. I don't generally talk to myself while strangers are afoot. So usually if I'm talking to myself, either nobody else is around or people that I like know are around. So let's see. The Kingdom of EeeniePie is vast. It is beautiful. It is a lilac grove. It has a lot of purple, a lot of pastel colors because I like those colors. I think they're very befitting. And let's see. There's a beautiful garden. And an observatory where I can go and watch the skies. And then there's a conservatory for crafts and arts and crafts. And of course the royal ballroom. And let's see. Let me see. What else do I have to say? You're being awfully quiet as well, which is totally fine. I don't know if I'm still just talking to myself, which is also totally fine. You can just be in here for funsies. That's cool too. Oh, you gifted a heart. Thank you. Thank you for doing so. That helps me know that you're still there. So I appreciate that. But it's okay to be AFK too. That's totally fine. Yeah, with this being my debut, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit awkward for a little while. I'm gonna just be talking to myself most of the time. like I am now. I appreciate the heart, though. That's very sweet. Let's see. It's 8:07. I might, end the stream here soon. I just might. We are... I might do it at like an hour and 30 minutes. This was a good night, though. It was a good stream. I wasn't expecting it to be so active. So I was really happy to have been able to speak for so long and to chit-chat and just kind of converse and whatnot. You know, all three things that are the same exact thing because, you know, words. Synonyms and whatnot. Now I'm just kind of talking, just kind of doing whatever. I'm surprised I didn't yawn the entire time, to be quite honest. I was really kind of sleepy. Which I've learned on here is also eepy. I will see that a lot, and I think that's the same thing. Being eepy is also sleepy, and I think it's just the way that that people will talk on here, which is fine. I just want to be in the know, because otherwise I feel out of the loop a little bit of like, okay, you know, I don't know what that means. And I want to be in the loop because I don't like being uncultured. I kind of live under a rock, as you know, and on top of one. I like the heat. I have the sniffles. I do. Hey, I don't know if you were aware of this, but you are my my moderator. I fixed you as a moderator. Invited you rather. I knighted you, sir. You are quite an honorable raccoon, and so I knighted you, promoted you to moderator, so that you can assist me in later streams. Streams where you can kick people out for inappropriate comments, you know, later on. I like the thumbs up. I'm glad you're still listening. I don't know. I thought maybe you were, you know, you weren't listening anymore, so I was like, oh, I'm just talking to myself now, like for real, like ain't nobody around. And, you know, and that's fine. That's fine. I'll talk to myself. That's cool. It's good for the soul, I think, to talk to yourself. Apparently talking to Wall is, so it's cool. Oh, cleaning bathrooms. Oh, no, that's perfect. That's a perfect time to listen to me yap. Listen to me talk to you while you're cleaning the bathrooms, making sure they're nice and squeaky clean. And hey, you know what? I want for there to be shiny sparkles all over the floor and the toilets, especially the toilets. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Are you going to make them sparkle? You're going to do your damnedest? Because I believe in you. I'm glad you were able to be here, though, this whole time. Wait, have you been cleaning the bathrooms this whole time? I'm asking you all of these questions, expecting you to answer me, and I know you're busy. So it's fun hanging out with you, though. It was nice. I don't know. It's only an hour and 29 minutes. Should I keep going? An hour and 30 minutes? I don't know. Nobody else is here. It's just me and you and me. We against the world. Is that the thing? I'm gonna drink some more of my drink. this was fun. It was a lot of fun. I actually really kind of enjoyed it. I was really nervous at first. I'm glad that it turned out the way that it did, and I really want to thank you for being here, because that's important to me. And thank you for saying that I had a wonderful stream. That's good to know. I don't know if, you know, how entertaining I really am. I always feel like I'm crazy. Yeah, I always feel like I'm just crazy. Or something, you know? I'm always like, just kind of, I have my own thoughts on things and my own perspective, and it's not always the norm, and it was kind of fun to share those things, because it's good to know that other people feel the same way. Find like-minded people. I really quite understand now more than ever why people enjoy having like online friends more than like real life friends, because the more that I see it, and the more that I watch streams and listen to streams and see posts on like Twitter, or I mean X and stuff like that, the more I really understand that what you find in real life, right, is those are people who, it's just kind of circumstantial, it's environmental. But when you are online and you search for specific things, other people are searching for those specific things. So then that's how you're able to find each other in the way of being like-minded. You know, it's the same vibe that you're searching for. It's the same conversation that you're really kind of, that you're searching for, that you're interested in. And those things, I understand now, you know, why people make better friends online than what they do offline, like in real life. And I understand that now. I was kind of curious about that. Somebody was talking on a stream the other day about how they have their best friends are from being online, and they're better friends than what they are in real life, and they don't really have friends in real life. And that's what that kind of made me think of. But I'm gonna get off the stream. I'm gonna end it here because I have to tinkle. So, goodbye, and thank you for being here.